Watch out for the big girls. Watch out for the big girls. Watch out for the big girls.
That's not like a fart. I don't know if I like that one, but we're gonna go with it because I'm already seated.
Almost made you love me. Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, babe. Didn't I? You almost had me thinking you were turned around.
You guys, what's up? It's me, ToneClassic, and
your boy, Lord Devery.
Okay, dating and things around that topic area. Okay, I'm ready. I'm listening.
So what would you do if a guy like texts you like you up when you clearly aren't ready to like do? He texts you like, hey, what's up? What's up? What you doing? What's up?
Well, girl, you know me as my sister, and you know once she's in her bed,
she's done.
She's done. When I'm at my shower and my serums are applied, it's gone. So if it's a you up text, chances are I'm probably not.
Yeah, no, I've had that happen, and I actually told the person I wasn't up, and they sent me something. So I was like, girl, I guess peer pressure.
Wait, how you gonna tell them that you're not up? Girl, that's a different way. You just don't respond. Like, what?
I said you up. I said
are you up? No. Well, how do we feel about sending lewd photos?
Girl, do it. It's your body. Why wouldn't you? Like, if you got that, if you got the clappers, if you just got the like body, like I'm sending it to everybody because if it get leaked, I'm saying
it is what it is. I am very, very particular about that. Like very, very particular about that. Mm-hmm. And even if I do send a photo that maybe is a little bit like risque or deemed, like risque. Girl, about like.
Are you an old woman?
Look at what the fuck I'm wearing. Of course I am. Hell yeah, I'm an old woman. But girl, I thought that was understood. I'm like 70, girl. This is elderberry juice. Girl, like, what? Yes, I'm an old woman. If there is a lewd photo that I just had to take, it's tasteful. Like there's some kind of like foliage covering up. It's artistic. Yeah, like girl, it's like a palm leaf. It's like a palm leaf. Just
and me on the other hand, I'm like,
yeah, this girl, she's like spread eagle honey, like hummus on pita bread, girl.
You over here like very modest.
Like I just like to look artistic, Miss Thing.
It ain't artistic when you get into the meat and potatoes.
Well, see, I don't eat meat.
Girl,
how do you feel about PDA?
Okay, so I like it, but it's like when you get too touchy-feely, I'm still not comfortable with it yet. Like, I don't need you, like putting your hand down my pants while we, like, in a movie theater, yes.
Okay.
But, like, not when we're walking down the street.
It's been 84 years since I had the opportunity to even, right, like, just since I was even in the space to even, like, do some kind of PDA, whatever. But, like, now, I think that if I were, if I had a boyfriend, I would be down for, like, a little PDA. Like, I want, like, that's my man. Like, if I'm posting you and like people know who you are, then that means like you're my man for real. Yeah. Because y'all know like I'm real like top secret with this. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm posting a dude, like I'm okay with PDA. Like smash me through this wall right quick.
I was about to say.
Choke me in this CBS right quick.
That's not,
knock me out.
PDA.
Knock me out. Knock me out.
That's
cold.
PDA. That's domestic
violence.
That's not PDA.
It's not PDA. That's domestic violence.
That's DA.
It's my king.
DV.
Oh yeah, DV. PDA, DV. I get them confused all the time.
Damn PVD.
Sorry, BV, girl.
BV. Ooh, IBS.
IBS. Shout out to everybody with IBS. We want to take a special moment to recognize you because I'm understanding a lot of people suffering from IBS.
It's a very common thing.
It's like very common.
I would hate to be sleeping
and have to wake up from you're awoken from your slumber to go
let it out, and it's not like just like a regular. It's like an irritable. Like I literally have to take a shower after. That's like oh my god, no. I don't. I'm not.
But we're gonna start an IBS support group for all of our viewers with IBS.
Hi.
We're like laughing about this, but it's actually really not funny because we both have friends with IBS.
We do very very.
This hits close. It's really close though.
You know it's okay.
Okay. Oh, wait. Back on the topic of dating.
I mean, this is the same thing.
Dating and IBS, they kind of go hand in hand because that changes things.
Changes the ball game.
That changes the ball game. How do you feel about like age gaps?
What is okay? Now legal.
Oh, of course. Ew.
Here's
Here's my thing. Let me precursor this by saying, right now, I can't imagine talking to someone younger than I am.
Fair. You are 70, so.
Like, whenever I see a boy that's younger than me, I'm like, little boy, if you don't get out my face.
Yeah.
Like, I got panties older than you are.
If you don't get off that, what is it called? The wheels. If you take your training wheels off.
And then when I think of like dating guys that are older than I am, I think of like, okay, she's not going to be a young and pruned forever, girl.
Yeah,
like,
she's
you said that a little too.
Continue, mama.
You know, eventually I am going to be on the other side of this age thing. So,
yeah.
Like, am I going to be like the one that's like dating young? I don't know.
Yeah, you're going to be a cougar.
I don't know.
You're going to be a cougar.
Hopefully, my man has come and got me by then. I know he's probably watching these videos.
Your man right now is ordering a pizza, a meat lover's pizza right now.
Girl, you know the gag. My man probably has IBS.
Your man probably has IBS. You have to support him.
And when I start the support group, that's how I'm going to find him.
When he gets up in the middle of the night,
I'm going to be there. We spoke about this the other day, but I feel like we need to touch on this video. You know, dating outside of our, like, race. Okay, let's talk about it. I claim the spirit of, was it Tia or Tamara? Most notable black gay men, I'm not going to say most, but several notable black gay men have white partners. Billy Porter, Sean T, RuPaul.
Karamu did.
Yes, Karamo. And the list goes on. And not saying that should set a standard or a precedent, but I do think it's interesting and it's something to kind of dig deeper into because all of these men that we've listed are, I would say they're unique.
They're very
and I would say they're expressive in a way that traditionally black men are sometimes very limiting and closed-minded on certain things.
Yeah, we are.
Like, and I think it's kind of changed, right, as of now, in comparison to the generation of those men. But what I will say is, like, there have definitely been times I feel like where black men are like, oh, that's too much, or I'm not into that, or that's too femme, or that's, it's too over the, blah. And white men don't even care.
They like, yep.
They're like, don't even care. And now, I'm not excusing them, like, of course they come with their own challenges. But, you know what I'm saying? I think that's an interesting thing to dive into. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't discriminate.
We know you don't.
Period.
We know you don't.
I don't discriminate, period.
You gonna get it how you get it.
I'm auntie gonna get it.
She gonna get it.
I don't discriminate, period. So I'm just going to put that out there. But I wonder what y'all think in the comments. Please, can we talk about that? Because no one's talking about that. And this is the way I see it. You know, RuPaul has his husband, George. George. Is it George?
He's Australian.
Yeah, girl. Right? He's fine.
He is fine.
And
he's fine.
This is the way I envision it. I envision RuPaul being young, effeminate, queer, expressing himself as he sees fit, and black men just paying him dust. Mm-hmm. Until this tall, handsome white guy comes along, and it's like, I don't care that you're a drag queen, and I don't care that you do any of that stuff. Like, I think you're a cool person. Like, that's literally how I picture that happening. And, you know, tale as old as time true as it can be. You know, I think that the differences in coming out between white men and black men, I think that our coming outs are kind of different because we do grow up in more...
Yeah, I think it's also, my observation is it's probably you're able to be yourself more with a white guy, which I don't know.
It's like you are, but you aren't. Yeah. It's like you are, but like...
You can be gay.
Yeah.
Now don't be black.
Sometimes I feel like I'm too gay for the black men and too black for the white men.
We get that. I get that as well. That's on my Tinder. I just be like,
that's literally, too gay for the black men and too black for the white men.
Yeah. Would you date somebody overseas? Like, would you be here and them there, but you just said that?
Yes, I've said before, out of my dating history, the person I've liked the most, I won't say loved, had the most love for was someone from a different country, an African guy.
You did say that.
West African, to be exact.
You did say that.
European men are also fab because they're just like so expressive and metrosexual. Yeah. Like the lines between sexuality in Europe are way different than here.
There's no line.
And I think we can even say that about parts of America. Like where we're from, we're Midwest queens. And if you were to go like down south, I'm gonna say New Orleans. Have you been to New Orleans? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I feel like New Orleans is a place where, like, you know, the lines between sexuality aren't as harsh. Because I feel like some men down there are, like, more feminine, but they're straight.
What do you like on a date when your partner says like, oh, I forgot my money. Like, if you're on a first date,
Oh my God,
right?
does that happen to you?
Yes. I've had somebody do that to me before. I've also had somebody tell me that they didn't have a car until I got there. Which,
Well, quite as this catch, I usually don't pay for dates.
I do.
No tea, no shade. I've paid for like a few. But usually, you know,
So do you believe that whoever asks should pay, or is it like when you should assume that we both are splitting it?
I believe that. Well, my straight friend always reads me for this because he thinks it's like.
Can't relate.
Listen, I'm gonna like pull out my wallet and just think like, and then like usually like, oh no, I got this, and I'm like, oh no, are you sure? And then they're like, yeah, and I'm like,
okay, you put that bitch up. If somebody did that to me, I'm dropping my drawers.
Period.
If I literally, there's like, and I'm not gonna ask, are you sure? If you say I got this, I'm okay.
You got it. Sometimes, you know, I am a true woman of the cloth, and I leave, and I'm like, I'll leave the tip, you know.
And
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
So if he does not pay, and you get to the date, and at the end of it, you have a great conversation, and all of a sudden he's just like, all right, separate checks.
I don't even know what I would do because that's never happened to me before. That's never happened. What has happened to me before is what you mentioned earlier. Now I think about it, where I've gotten like duped into paying for the both of us.
So you haven't got the let's split it.
It was with this guy, and I thought we were on a date, and so that's why I paid for him because I thought it was a date. And then after the date, he kind of like sissed me, and I was like, "Oh, my weed."
Right, I was like, sister. I was like, we can't have you on fire.
He kind of like sissed me, and I was like,
"What does that
mean?"
Like best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like sissed me, like I had so fun tonight, girl, and I was like, girl. I was like,
what?
Girl.
Wait a minute.
Embezzle,
girl.
I was shook. It happens. Life of a butch queen. We hope that you've learned something from this conversation about dating, and we hope that you'll continue the dialogue in the comments below. Again, I'm going to put my sister's social media handles right here. You already know mine. You know what to do. It's in the outro. I don't have to say it. And we'll see you in the next clip.
Can't keep on loving you, loving you. Can't keep on